Alrighty, it is time for Duelist Kingdom action, and in this one it is Don Zaloog taking on Mokuba. I believe this is the second last match of round 2. I think the only other one, I believe, is... I think the Big 5 may have been in it. Yes, the Big 5 and Bastion. They are the match that will close out this round. However, in this one, Don Zaloog and Mokuba. So Don Zaloog, his deck is built around the Dark Scorpion. Would you call it an archetype? It's like a mini archetype in some way. There's not a lot of support cards that go with it, but it constitutes as a deck, and it's pretty competitive for Duelist Kingdom. So Mokuba has started off with the face down defense. Now his deck is based around plants and reptiles. The deck that he stole had Crocodilus, which was a reptile, and it had Man-Eating Plant and Man-Eater, both plants. I did give him Trihorn Dragon as well to sort of pay nod to the older brother in Kaiba, liking his dragons, but not the same dragon. It's a 2850, so it is a pretty strong card. Alright, Mask of Weakness played down, so Don Zaloog has, where from his perspective to begin, he's got Dark Scorpion Burglars now on the field. He does have a Sword of Dark Destruction, and he plays it with them. It's not the strongest in the world, it's only still a 1400. He does have Mask of Weakness there, and they do have, when they inflict life point damage, that's where their effects really come into play. And they do actually become somewhat of a good deck, even for their time. For their time, they still weren't that strong. But, I mean, Don Zaloog was a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX character. This Dark Scorpion deck would not survive against proper built Yu-Gi-Oh! GX decks. It will get absolutely mopped up. Unless you add a lot of cards like Mirror Forces and stuff like that to it. But, Gadget Jigo, I do not know how to pronounce that card's name. But it's been hit by Mask of Weakness, so Dark Scorpion Burglars will get their effect here. Your opponent sends one spell card from their deck to the graveyard, and Mokuba has sent Block Attack. It's a very powerful effect, especially if you can hit it enough times. The opponent doesn't want to be sending their good spells to the graveyard. And now Mokuba's field is empty. He's in big trouble here. Oh, Thunder of Ruler. Oh, that is super lucky because Dark Scorpion Chick the Yellow was waiting as well, which not the most powerful of the life point damage effects, but still it would have been an extra 1,000 points. It would have been 2,400 all up that Mokuba could have lost there. The Thunder of Ruler gets him through. Now, does he have anything to respond with? He's thrown down another defense. Mystical Space Typhoon still in Don Zaloog's hand as well. Turn change, Zaloog has drawn card Destruction. He's gone into his battle phase. Looks like he's after Mokuba's defense, which is the Ancient Tree of Enlightenment. 1,500 defense has held, and lucky for Mokuba. Now, can he get back here? He's got 4 cards in hand. Anything to tribute, anything. He does have a few monsters in his deck that are above 1,400. Or at 1,400, the Bean Soldier is one of them. There's another Dark Scorpion Chick the Yellow. And oh, card destruction. Oh, Trihorn Dragon was one of them that Mokuba just threw to the graveyard. So if either player draws a Monster Reborn, we could be seeing Trihorn Dragon come to the field. Shard of Greed has just been played by Don Zaloog. But unable to break through with Zaloog, so Mokuba still now with an opportunity here. He's got a new hand, and with a new hand comes new opportunities, and Gadget Jigo has come to the field. It's 2450. Don Zaloog flips up Wabaku, and Mokuba plays One Day of Peace. Oh, Offerings to the Doomed has just been drawn by Don Zaloog. Mokuba doesn't know what's coming. He's just thrown down a face-down spell or trap. He is going to have to hope that is a Magic Jammer. Dark Scorpion Gorg the Strong, 1,800 attack. Don Zaloog has just played Offerings to the Doomed. And Gadget Jigo is knocked out. So Dark Scorpion Gork the Strong now likely to come to the field. So 18 and 14 is 32, so it'll be 3,200 off Mokuba if he can't block here. It'll put him down to 4,550. Oh, no, it won't. 1 Day of Peace. 1 Day of Peace is still active, and Mokuba again has escaped massive damage. And along with those life point damaging effects, did it with Thunder of Ruler, he's done it with 1 Day of Peace. He's running out of cards, so he's running out of cards to do it with. I think he may have lost his Wabaku as well from card destruction. Alright, standby phase, main phase 1 for Don Zaloog, who is on the offensive again. And Lizard Soldier is destroyed. That's a dragon, by the way. It's not a reptile, it's a dragon, but added to Mokuba's deck. Dark Scorpion Burglars at 1400 have just hit life point damage, so Mokuba will send another spell card from his deck to the graveyard, and it was Polymerization. And Mokuba's starting to get overrun here. Shard of Greed is going to be available for Don Zaloog on his next turn. Mokuba has gone with a face-down defense. Sorry, he went with a defense. He went with a face-down spell or trap as well. In fact, he went with 2. So he's loading up his field. Is he bluffing? Is he trying to bait Don Zaloog? There's Shield and Sword. Shard of Greed is ready, so that will allow Don Zaloog to draw 2 additional cards. And not a great draw. However, he does still have the stronger monster on the field. Or an 1800, unless Mokuba's defense has anything to say. And negate attack. So Mokuba's still holding steady here. If there could have been another spell card, especially if Mokuba was going to lose that defense to that 1800 attack. But negate attack gets him through. He needs. He's got Emperor of the Land and Sea. He's got Queen of Autumn Leaves, which is 1800. He needs something here, Mokuba, but no, he's just gone with another defense. He was the underdog in the last tournament. I think he may have only won 1 game, or no, actually I think he won twice. And he had one tragic game error between Panic, where the game crashed. I remember that day. It was tragic. As Sangan has just been destroyed. Back in the days when we were recording it all in the same room, which we hope to get back to someday. However, Don Zaloog, he's ahead on life points, he's ahead on monster, he's got 1 Day of Peace, and he's got Shield and Sword, which doesn't really benefit him, to be honest. But it can be useful for Dark Scorpion Mine the Thorn. As, speak of the devil, Dark Scorpion Mine the Thorn. Now, it's only 1,000 attack. Don Zaloog plays 1 Day of Peace. It's an interesting move. It'll allow him to draw another card. It's another Dark Scorpion Gork the Strong. The Dark Scorpion Mine the Thorn now has come to the field. And, oh, have a look at that. It is Serpentine Princess, 2,000 defense. If Dark Scorpion Mine the Thorn can stay on the field, Shield and Sword will come in very handy there. And Mokuba straight to his end phase. There's another Dark Scorpion Mine the Thorn. There's 3 copies of each except for Don Zaloog himself, I believe. That's what we put in. Shield and Sword is activated. Mokuba... Oh, Magic Jammer. Clutch Magic Jammer. Otherwise, he would have lost his 2,000 defense. So Mokuba will be able to hold his side of the field. Don Zaloog, I believe he has already used his offerings to the Doomed. He does still have a few options to get that Serpentine Princess off the field. Now, Serpentine Princess was one of the deck leaders in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses. And turn change again. Back to Mokuba, so both players just accumulating cards. They're both in a standoff here. Don's just drawn 7 tools of the Bandit. That would have come in handy if he was able to block that Magic Jammer a few turns ago. Oh, and it is the Bean Soldier, the legendary one himself. I used the Bean Soldier fusion of a plant and a warrior under the 1400 attack stage multiple times for Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. I think Bean Soldier would fuse on Duelist of the Roses too. Oh, and 2 equip cards here, so Bean Soldier is at 2100. And that will be able to get over Dark Scorpion Gorg the Strong. He ain't so strong anymore. Well, Bean Soldier now at 2100, and Mokuba looks to turn this one around. There's Negate attack, but nothing that Don Zaloog has here is really going to be beneficial for him. This could be the turning point of the match. It's a long one, 27 turns so far. Mokuba has drawn Forest. That will further power up Bean Soldier. Up to 2300 now. Another face down defense from Mokuba. And one by one he is knocking off Don Zaloog's monsters here. He has just activated Negate attack in an effort to protect his Dark Scorpion Burglars. Don does have Rush Recklessly stalking around somewhere in his deck. If he draws that, he can use that in conjunction with his Dark Scorpion Gorg the Strong. There's Cliff the Trap Remover. But Cliff the Trap Remover can't do anything. Its effect would be very useful because it can destroy face-up spells and traps. However, 3 defenses for Don Zaloog. Mokuba looking to turn this one around. Still not a lot of life point damage after all these turns. As a tribute now, it is Queen of Autumn Leaves. That will get powered up to 2000 with the effect of Forest. Serpentine Princess has gone to attack mode as well. There is an 800 defense on the field. And it looks like that Don Zaloog may be losing his entire field here. Dark Scorpion Mine the Thorn is gone. Dark Scorpion Burglars have just been attacked and they are gone. Don Zaloog's field is wiped out and Mokuba has turned this one straight on its head. And he is looking to maybe win this one in a few turns if Don Zaloog cannot draw something to get him out of this situation. Another Dark Scorpion Cliff the Trap Remover. And Mokuba in full attack mode here. Not much that Don Zaloog can do. He's only got Dark Scorpion cards available, but he's got nothing to really nothing to use them with. Nothing to you need Don Zaloog on the field, I think, to activate that spell card, the Gathering of the Dark Scorpions, I think that might be called. All-Seeing White Tide. Oh no, that's Silverfang. Silverfang comes to the field. He's 1400. He's part of a fusion. Silverfang and Dark World Thorns will make Flower Wolf, which is an 1800. Which again, Beast and a Plant. Flower Wolf was another common fusion that you would use in those old school Yu-Gi-Oh games, as well as Queen of Autumn Leaves in for an attack. Don Zaloog is down to 2800, and this could be it. On the next turn, it could be it. Don Zaloog draws Sojin, which isn't going to give him a lot here. But now we have Forest and Sojin both on the field, the Meadows and the Forests. Mokuba has just flipped up Wabaku. I'm not sure why, but maybe just to protect Serpentine Princess, maybe, or Silverfang, or... Oh, then again, it does protect from life point damage, which Don Zaloog could still potentially do. That's not a bad move from Mokuba. Now that I think about it like that, that's actually not a bad move. And Don Zaloog goes in for an attack which only destroys his own monster. Either way, it would not have mattered. Don Zaloog is completely lost. I think he's just having a bit of a yeet and just having some fun, but no, Don Zaloog will pick up a loss either way in this one. Mokuba with too much attack on the field, 1400 left, and Bean Soldier, the one who got it all started, is the one that brings it home. So Don Zaloog has been defeated in this first match. Mokuba is up 1-0. Mokuba, a duelist that we never got to really see play in the anime, except for the one match where he stole the deck in Duelist Kingdom. Okay, now as this one's setting up and it's flipping perspective, Sky Striker Airspace Area 0. I had two new names which are Headcanon Games. I think I might have seen your name before, although it could just be false memory. Either way, thank you for commenting on Duelist of the Roses. Was goated. It absolutely was. My PlayStation 2 is currently in storage, and I've got a real itch to play Duelist of the Roses. Not gonna lie. And Mr. Sang, so I know I'm gonna butcher this. Mr. Sangkregendeng 6768. What app is this? This isn't an app. It's a game. Yugioh Duelist of the Roses. Yugioh Duelist of the Roses. This game is called Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. It's an older game, but it is still pretty good. Got just over 10,000 cards, so a lot of cards post 2019, 2020 wouldn't be in this game. The Bean Soldier has started off. He's got Vial Germs again and has won control of the field after Don Zaloog's defense of Chick the Yellow? I don't remember. I would have to see that card's name. That's not Cliff the Trap Remover? Or is it Cliff the Trap Remover? No, that's Dark Scorpion Chick the Yellow, isn't it? Yeah, Chick the Yellow, which has just been brought back with Monster Reborn, so I'm guessing we could be seeing a tribute here, and we are. And shoutouts to Alejandro Fernandez, Emperor Pikachu, Sukowski, Mecha Jason, and SCH292 for commenting from yesterday, as well as Don Zaloog has got 1800 on the field here, and he is looking to take advantage. Mokuba does have negate attack. He has played it, so he has protected the Bean Soldier, which is the best possible move. The Bean Soldier, he is the he's not the strongest guy out there, but he has got the most heart, as Gadget. How do you say that card, man? Yugioh has come to the field. It's 1850, so that is actually going to get over Dark Scorpion Gorg the Strong. It is a strong monster being 1850, but Mokuba doesn't have a lot of monsters above that, so it's fine for him to have it. And he has taken field advantage. He's got two good attacking units on the field, and Don Zaloog very quickly is on the back foot here. He lost his Dark Scorpion Gorg the Strong. He's having a bit of a think though, so he must have something cooking in his hand. He's got Dark Scorpion Cliff the Trap Remover. And rush recklessly. Okay, that'll be 1900. It'll just be to the end of the turn, but that will get over Yugioh. It's only 1850, so, and even so, 50 life point damage. That's not much, but that will get rid of Vial Germs off of Bean Soldier. So that is, or he could have sent the top two cards of Mokuba's deck to the graveyard, but no. There goes Vial Germs, so Bean Soldier back to his original 1400. Good play by Don Zaloog. He's weakened the Bean Soldier. He's got rid of a strong attacking option for Mokuba. He's just drawn Ancient Lizard Warrior. Now, Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress is there as well. That is fusion material, I think, for Kaiser Dragon? Or something else. Mokuba did pull up his fusion pile earlier, but Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress. It is fusion material, and there is polymerization available in Mokuba's hand as well, so fingers crossed we might get to see a fusion. We don't get to see Kaiser Dragon very often at all. It's why these tournaments are made, so we can see these old cards in action. As way modern Yu-Gi-Oh is, it's about the same 5 or so decks that are just in rotation because they are too overpowered. So a trio of 1400s on the field for Mokuba now. And Don Zaloog himself, oh, that's life point damage. Discard 1 random card from their hand, send the top 2 cards of their deck to the graveyard. Take a pick, Don Zaloog. Don Zaloog himself is on the field, and it is Green Phantom King. Has been sent from Mokuba's hand to the graveyard. So hand to the graveyard means Mokuba's card count is declining. Alright, main phase for Don Zaloog. Oh, he's tributed. Don Zaloog has tributed Don Zaloog to summon Dark Scorpion Gorg the Strong. It's a good move though, 1800 attack. Oh, don't go after the Bean Soldier. Ah, he went after the Bean Soldier. He went after the Bean Soldier. It makes sense because Bean Soldier he was the captain of the field last duel. He's the captain of the field this duel as well. Now, Dark Scorpion has just sent Ancient Lizard Warrior back to the top of the deck. That is actually a very strong effect because it means that Mokuba isn't refreshing his hand, which is going to make it very difficult for Mokuba to get any progress here. So Don Zaloog is basically gaining advantage from that. And oh, card destruction. Don threw 2 monsters. They weren't really strong ones, so Warline Ritual and 7 Tools of the Bandit has been drawn by Mokuba. And there we go, Dark Scorpion Gorg the Strong has just sent Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress to the graveyard. Hasn't done any life point damage though, so Mokuba draws Ancient Tree of Enlightenment. Now he does have a 2000 defense on the field in his Serpentine Princess, so that may be able to hold the field for him. Serpentine Princess looks like a Star Wars character, not gonna lie. Oh, Sword of Dark Destruction, great draw for Don Zaloog. Great draw for Don Zaloog. 2200 now for Dark Scorpion Gorg the Strong. He's just flipped up his Dark Scorpion Burglars as well, and bravely in for the attack with them as well. Only 1000 attack, given that Don Zaloog doesn't have a lot of life points. He just lost 1000. Ancient Tree of Enlightenment is down now as well. Maybe Dark Scorpion Burglars being in attack mode is Don Zaloog trying to get Mokuba to bait into an attack. Fairy Dragon has played in defense mode. The 2000 defense will not hold. Mokuba has just flipped it to attack mode. And I don't mind that in a move. Get rid of one of Don Zaloog's attacking options. Now Don Zaloog will draw another card. What has he got? He's gone with a face down defense. If you're defending with that, you'd say that's probably Dark Scorpion Mino the Thorn, being its 1800 defense, 1000 attack. But Don Zaloog has just done life point damage. Target one monster your opponent controls, return it to the deck, so that would be the face down. Oh, so Don Zaloog, he may have missed that there. He could have actually gone in for an attack with his face down defense. Either way, Don Zaloog is still in control of this duel. Mokuba's hand has not refreshed. He's redrawn his Fairy Dragon. It's been played back to the field, and now Don Zaloog may be looking to take advantage here. Though he's only got the one card in his hand. It is Dark Scorpion Mino the Thorn. And Don Zaloog will get the attack with it this time. So it'll be 1000 points off Mokuba. And add one Dark Scorpion card from your deck to your hand, or you can target one Dark Scorpion in your graveyard. And you can add that to your hand. And he has picked graveyard. Don Zaloog himself is in there. For example, so you can... Oh no, he's gone for Cliff the Trap Remover. Yeah, okay, so if that does life point damage, Mokuba's face down spells and traps will not be safe. Zaloog has just thrown everything else down in his main phase 2. Turn change, Mokuba draws Super War Lion. He's got the ritual, but he hasn't got material to complete his ritual. If he could get his Super War Lion to the field, it would turn the match around. Now, what does he have? 34, 44. It won't be enough to knock out Mokuba's life points. If Mokuba draws Tri-Horned Dragon, he will be able to complete his ritual. The Dark Scorpion Mine, the Thorns effect is activated. So what will Zaloog go for here? Pull yourself back out of the graveyard, Don. No? He went for Chick the Yellow. Okay. Curious, but Mokuba only has one out here. He has to draw Tri-Horned Dragon. I don't think there's any other way that he can get through this. He has to draw Tri-Horned Dragon and then activate his War Lion ritual. Bring the house down if he draws it. Oh, the top 2 cards from the deck to the graveyard. Okay, they were not Tri-Horned Dragon. Invigoration. Well, we could dream. That would have been an absolute destiny draw if he pulled it. But Zaloog is about to take this match, so it's going to be 1-1. So neither player will be able to win a bonus point, but they are now both contending for the season point for the third match here. Well, they're playing a tight match. It's been anyone's game, either duel. How long's the match gone for so far? Oh, almost 30 minutes. I'll tell you what, they're playing a classic. These long matches, they're long, but they're good. You know, we don't want to see duels ending in 5 turns. We want to see long, strategic, you know, we want to see battles. We want to see chess game style matches, not endless one-turn combos and then just some one-turn kill beat stick. That's modern Yu-Gi-Oh! This is old school Yu-Gi-Oh! So, unfortunately, Zaloog and Mokuba don't have profile pictures in this game. However, it's not a great starting hand for Don, but it all depends on what Mokuba has here. He is first in this one. He's gone with a face-down defense. A turn change, a draw, rush recklessly. Okay, that's not bad. Dark Scorpion Cliff the Trap Remover starts off. Zaloog does have rush recklessly if he needs it. It is Crocodilus. They will draw. Okay, I like that from Zaloog. He's played rush recklessly face down. He wants life point damage. If he can hit life point damage, he can utilize the effect. It's been a tribute. It's Queen of Autumn Leaves. Now that's an 1800. Danger zone here for Mokuba, who likely will still attack. Probably thinks it's a trap card. He's taken the risk, and the risk is going to bite him. So Rush Recklessly is going to put Cliff the Trap Remover to 1900. 100 points above. Send the top 2 cards of the deck to the graveyard. So Queen of Autumn Leaves has lost out here, only by 100 points, but that's all he needed. Oh, I don't know what that normal monster was. But that's a win there for Zaloog. Mokuba's field, he has a face down spell or trap. He's going to hope that's something that can block attacks, otherwise he's going to lose a lot here. Chick the Yellow, Dark Scorpion Burglars. Now, good choice. I was just about to say, I reckon Dark Scorpion Burglars have a little bit better effect. They can send spell cards straight from the deck to the graveyard. That is a very strong effect. Now, Mokuba does have stuff like block attack and stuff in there, which even one of his polymerization copies. But as Mokuba, you don't want to be losing good spell cards. It is block attack again. That has been selected. Block attack is actually a fairly useful card for the Dark Scorpions as well, because most of them, in fact I think, say like Dark Scorpion Gorg the Strong for example, 1800 attack, it's 1000 defense, I think it's 1000 defense. The Dark Scorpion Cliff the Trap Remover is going to be able to destroy Mokuba's face down spell or trap. It was Mask of Weakness. Oh, Mokuba didn't activate it. May have had the finger on the B button. It cancels the auto prompt. Either way, Mokuba's taken a lot of damage. He's down to 5700. He's lost his Mask of Weakness. Oh, but he's got Ancient Lizard Warrior. And Don Zaloog has just activated Wabaku. So Mokuba will not be able to do anything with his attack. But Don Zaloog protecting his Dark Scorpions. He's drawn another Cliff the Trap Remover. All three of them stacked at the top of the deck. Stacked up like dominoes. Alright, Mokuba is going to take another turn here. Oh, Jerry Beans, man, at 1750. That's a great draw for Mokuba. And he'll be able to get rid of two of the Dark Scorpions here. He went for both the face-up ones, so he went for the sure thing. But he's got a lot of assistance off. Oh, there's Don Zaloog himself. Oh, he does have that spell card as well, but he's got nothing to get over that 1750. Mustering of the Dark Scorpions. I think I might have called it Gathering of the Dark Scorpions. Shard of Greed has been played. There's Living Vase. Or Living Vase. Depending where you are in the world. Some people call it vase, some people call it a vase. I don't know what I call it, to be honest. I don't use the word enough to have a strong opinion either way. Don Zaloog now. Oh, Swords of Concealing Light. Oh, he's going to be able to destroy the whole field. I was thinking Dark Scorpion Gorg the Strong might be a Destiny draw. This is a Destiny draw and a half. This is an absolute Destiny draw and a half. Swords of Concealing Light is going to absolutely devastate Mokuba's field. Now Don just has to remember which monster was where. Ah, well done. Good memory. Because I sure as hell didn't. Good memory from Don Zaloog. And he's going to be able to sweep up the entirety of Mokuba's field. Damn, how effective was that? That is the absolute best possible card that he could have drawn in that situation. And now Mokuba, just like that, they're both equal on life points now as well at 5,700. Lizard Soldier in attack mode. Ah, okay, he's going to go for Chick the Yellow. Trying to reduce the amount of attackers that Don Zaloog has on the field. Don Zaloog draws Sojin. Again, it's a useful card. It'll give all of his monsters a 200 point buffer. They're all warriors. Now 1400 defeats Lizard Soldier, and Dark Scorpion Cliff the Trap Remover's effect is going to get rid of Shard of Greed, which is super devastating for Mokuba. He's not going to be able to draw 2 additional cards now. Don Zaloog, discard 1 random card or send the top 2 cards of the deck to the graveyard. I would go hand. Oh, he's gone for deck. I would always go hand. Reduce the card count. Polymerization and Negate Attack. Negate Attack could have come in very handy. What does Mokuba have? 3 cards in hand. Probably beneficial that Mokuba got that polymerization out, because that would have been what he drew. Oh, Monster Reborn! Okay, this could turn things around again. Queen of Autumn Leaves, 1800, has come back to the field. Oh, that is a Destiny draw from Mokuba. They're both relying on these Destiny draws right now. Don Zaloog is destroyed. Swords of Concealing Light, they don't affect monsters that are summoned after it's been played. It's kind of like, oh, Legendary Sword. But it won't be enough. It will not be enough. It's like Swords of Revealing Light in the original Yugi and Kaiba duel in episode 1. And Kaiba's like, my new monster is under no such spell. The Judge Man, which is not the rules of Swords of Revealing Light, it was just the rules of Swords of Revealing Light for that very duel. Because later when Yugi dueled Mai, I'm pretty sure Swords of Revealing Light, I'm pretty sure Mai summoned something after that was played and she was not able to attack. But that's Season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! For you. That's Duelist Kingdom Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't make much sense, but it now looks like Don Zaloog, who looked like he was going to take this one after that Swords of Concealing Light, has been flipped straight on its head, and now it looks like Mokuba may be taking the duel because Don Zaloog has no monsters left on the field. How powerful a Monster Reborn can be. And that's 3. Oh, that's 4200 exactly. That is 4200 exactly. Don Zaloog is going to lose the rest of his life points. And just like that, Mokuba has won 2-1. What an incredible match this was. Two sort of unnamed players, really. And there it is. Mokuba has won 2-1. That was an incredible match. Incredible match between these two. Two, of the lesser named players have just played a classic. Went well over half an hour, 37 minutes on my time code. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks for leaving all the comments. That was a great match, and Bashan and the Big Five are the ones who are going to close out this round as well. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.